Hello, 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 anybody, somebody, nobody, whoever may never see this. This is Siegfried Alexander Faust, the Whiff, come back at you with some more Warhammer 40k. Hey, it's been a hot minute. I haven't been playing the game, like, at all. I've been, I don't know, looking for work. I finally got work as a butcher, so I'm doing that. It's not very close, but gotta do what I gotta do. Would prefer to be using my previous military and top secret background experience for the things, but, for clearance, top secret clearance. But, okay, Sarah. Nevertheless, here we go. So, there was a points update, and I'm still waiting for Black Templars to get their own codex, and yes, I'm aware the Emperor's Children are on the way soon as well, and so I'll be looking forward to that. And then I'll be making just the small minor updates to them as that arrives, but until then, here we go. So this will be part 1 of 4, and it's going to be the Imperium non-Space Marines. Ignore these because they're not technically Space Marines. In a way. So we're going to have AdMech. So I unfortunately took out the Iron Strider Bellastaris. With the additional point hike, I think that's either 2 or 3 point hikes in a row. No, they're just too expensive for what they provide. The rest of the list is still basically the same. I just took out them and put in 2 Armiger Warglaves, and the extra points cost just kind of facilitated themselves. If you really want to make this list even simpler, just have them just be all Rangers. You don't have to worry about the extra different weapons. If you want to go the extra mile, yeah, do it. But if you really want to be simple, just, 10 Galvanic Rifles. There you go. Have fun. Alright. This is going to be Grey Knights. And so for the Grey Knights, I understand this looks a little wonky, but it's 1 thing of 5 Terminators and 2 things of 5 Paladins. The Paladins have Librarians attached, and then Drago for the Terminators. Castle and Crow for, where are they? The Purifiers, because it's a naughty combo if you put him in next to Dreadnought, which they can all just deep strike, so he's going to drop them on to guarantee that this is extremely strong anti-infantry. It's just one of the strongest anti-infantry for the costs. It's pretty nuts. Yeah. And then once they get injured, then their aim just gets even better, and what they can do. Pretty nutty. And flamers. So if your opponent tries to charge into them instead of shooting them down, you could punish them even more. Imperial Guard. These little pugs say who is who, but it's pretty cramped here. I do love me some Malkadoran Furnaces. It is true. Everybody has OCD, but they want to be special. There we go. So there we go. The Malkadoran Furnaces. Because you don't have to worry about bad aim if you just auto hit. So the things that actually matter, which is the Inferno Gun, auto hit. And then from there, who cares? You got las cannons and an HK. If they hit, cool. If they don't, whatever. 2 Engine Seers. They're going to be hanging out by the Tank Commander and the Dorn. Probably split best they can. With Lord Solar hanging out with the one fat thing of Cadians, along with a Cadian command squad as well in there. Try to make his orders super long range, always being able to buff stuff. And then you're going to actually bring these Attilian Rough Riders off the side of the board. You're going to rapid ingress them from strategic. And that should, depending on your placement, and they have enough movement to really make sure that they're going to have a decent chance versus if it was something from 9-inch to get that charge off. I think if you strategic rapid ingress from strategic into cover, that will make up for the 3 inches of I don't know, for if you were just 9 inches trying to do a charge. If not, then risk the 9-inch charge. Fuck it. But this should be far superior to give them orders and make them a big threat. Let's see. Oh, so it's just a battle? Sorry, I just woke up a little while ago. I had to take out the Hospitaller. I'm still running the big group of Sacrosaints with Junith. I still think it's funny. You don't have to do that. if I was gonna take out anything, it would be that, and then maybe consider something else with the penitent engines. Hmm. You get some stuff with like Palatine and some other people, maybe more regular battle sisters. Yeah, this is something I'll take another look at, but this is as it is. It's kind of fine. It's just because of the point hike that it made it, unfortunately, like all the dialogues went up that I couldn't have the hospitality anymore. It was just the easiest thing to cut. Custodes. Two 5-man bricks of the Wardens, along with Valerian and Trajan, and two Venatari. This is like the crux of the army. These are the real chads. This is just to delay, because you can rapid ingress one for free, and then you can rapid ingress the other one same time, because it allows you, per their rule. So swooping dive to rapid ingress again, but that one will cost 1 CP. So for 1 CP, you're gonna get 2 different units rapid ingressing, and not only are they thick boys, they got the lance on their well, they have the lance keyword on their lance. You'd go figure. I do have one usually, yeah, with the shield. That's just because if your opponent has a lot of damage 3 weapons, this guy can soak an additional hit. So you'd want him to soak extra if case they have damage 3. Just make them stay alive a bit longer. I felt like it's overall worth it. You don't have to. You can go for overall another lance. That's just what I like to do. And if they don't, then, you know, if it's damage 1 weapons, that's a whole extra 1. Ooh, whoopee. Alright. Or if a big attack that will kill 1 deal like 6 damage from like a Necron Heavy Destroyer, you just get rid of that guy. Keep the good ones. And then Imperial Knights. Took out Canis Rex. You could still run him. He's still good. The point change made me want to consider other options, so I have 2 Paladins and a Knight Lancer instead. I mean, there's not much else to say here. And then just the 4 Armiger Warglaves and a Morax. I don't know. I still wish things were more closer to 9th edition. I thought a lot of stuff had more individuality, cool combos, bigger armies. It's not for everyone, I get that, and I will continue to just whine. Get used to it if you watch my content. I think 9th edition was better, fight me. With that said, I understand some stuff was wildly unbalanced, like Guard. Guard at the end of 9th, and at different parts within 9th as well. But then they tuned them and made them more balanced, except for at the end, Guard and it was like the top 3: Guard, Iron Hands, and then Thousand Suns were like insane. If people disagree, it's because it's a skill issue. Trust. Yeah, so the only one, I'll take another look at Sisters, but yeah, this is Imperial Guard. I'm gonna have the next video be Space Marines, followed up by Chaos and Xenos, and you're gonna see down below Google Drive link along with the mods that are updated for these, so you can play it yourself with you and your friends. Take care and have fun. Game on, gamers. Bye.